everyone, it's Elliott, and welcome back to the channel. So I've been playing my Tele a lot lately for a lot of different function gigs, and I built a fun preset that I've been using for them, and I thought I'd share that with you today. It's a lot of the usual suspects that I enjoy using, although I also included a 50 watt Marshall amp, because I wanted to start experimenting with those. I always heard a lot about them. I've mainly been messing around with 100 watt ones, and all of their characteristics, their pros, their cons, whatever. And I wanted to start dipping my toes in the 50 watt world. For cleans, it's a twin reverb. Then we have that 50 watt Marshall for like grit and whatnot. A control switch that will up the input drive, so it'll take it into like a, extra grit kind of scenario. And then we do have extra grit, or basically just distortion, with a 100 watt Marshall. One with one pedal in front of it that sounds a certain way, another scene with a different pedal in front of it that sounds quite a bit different to my ears. And then lastly, a really loud or really gain heavy 100 watt Marshall. It was designed for single coils, although it was dialed in with this Tele, which has the Joe Barta neck and the Fralin hot split blade in the bridge. So kind of a brighter neck and a darker bridge. A darker bridge that also has a little extra heat or punch or pizzazz or whatever to it. For now, the preset is free. All I ask is that you like, share, etc. Support the channel any way you can. If you'd like to support further, there is a link to my Patreon in the description. So the cleans. I think are pretty usable on every pickup. If it's a little bright for you on the bridge, all you gotta do is dial back a little bit, obviously. But I think it's actually pretty even. Like it's not too jazzy on the neck and it's not too super bright on the bridge. Onto that 50 watt. I would say pretty usable again. It could go from like bluesy to a bit more like, I don't know, regular rock or something, not super distorted rock. And again, with the control switch, you get a little boost. The extra blues is basically just distortion with an EQ that I happen to enjoy. The pedal switch takes us into a different kind of vibe that I really like for like kind of rock soloing or like more epic rock, I guess. The last is kind of like an epic rock kind of tone. The press and hold function on the very left foot switch is for the control switch 1, which boosts the input drive, giving you more gain and also more volume. But on the very left foot switch, press and hold is just a volume block that gives you a little boost. On some of the scenes, I kind of liked that extra gain, and on some of the scenes, I really just wanted the same sound louder. For a more musical example though, here's everything in a track. hope you have a lot of fun playing through this twin reverb 50 watt, 100 watt Marshall preset. I know I've had a lot of fun playing through it for the last couple weeks. Again, although it's made for single coils, these are not typical Tele pickups, so you might need to adjust a little bit. Also, to be fair, I would highly suggest both of these because this is a killer combo. Thanks very much for watching, and thanks for dropping by the channel where we're excited about guitar.